son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! Damn Triple H! Damn his soul! You son of a bitch!
Welcome back to the MVP's Lounge. I am your host, as always, the King, and thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Man, we just really chilling out here. You know, it's a good day, it's a good week, and you know, we got a lot to talk about here. You know, it's been a minute in terms of all right, I'm gonna stop sugarcoating it. Where the hell Andrade at? Now let's stop playing. Where Andrade at, man? Dude showed. I'm kidding. I know where he's at. It's just a real shame, though. It's a shame. It is a shame what they did to my boy Andrade. TKO, WWE. Come on, man. Y'all know he don't know English. Y'all heard robbing this nigga? I'm kidding. But still, like, I could have sworn the whole thing was they just didn't re-sign him. Am I bugging? I could have sworn that's what it was. I didn't know they like released him completely. Like, the hell was going on? Hold on. What's the whole deal with this thing, man? I just don't know. Let's see. Recent problems with Andrade. A disciplinary action for violating the company's wellness policy. This resulted in a suspension without pay and subsequent release. Oh, that's tough. And then AEW, as WWE reportedly sent a cease and desist letter citing a potential non-compete clause from a disciplinary release. That's tough. That's tough as hell, man. Why? Now I feel like they're trying to do Andrade dirty. That's what this whole thing is. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. They're just trying to do Andrade dirty. Man, look what they was doing with him in WWE, man. Look what they was doing with him over there. Yes, of course, he shows up here and he comes back and he's thrown into the Don Callis vortex. But still though, like, look what he was doing over there. He was in a best of 7 with Carmelo. And then they tried to tag team him with Rey Fenix. It's like, come on. Y'all not serious. They had him arguing with Legado del Fantasma. Like, y'all not serious over there, man. Y'all not serious. I mean, think about it. Think about this. You got Rusev, you got Alistair, you got Andrade. There's a bunch of names you get to take that were from AEW. Sorry, not from, but they came back from AEW. They come over here thinking they're gonna get, a whole, not to quote Little Mermaid in this situation, but a whole new world. And they ended up in a worse spot, dang near. Like Rey Fenix, but Rey Fenix out here losing on main event. Pentagon, let me get me started with Pentagon. Rusev, he be in his bag. Like, he got Sheamus about the paint, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not letting him cook for real. And then you got Alistair. He's feuding with Damian Priest. I guess that's a good thing. Sure. I don't know. It's odd. And then, again, Andrade wellness policy violation. Apparently, I don't know what it was. I have zero clue what it was. Maybe it could have been something violating it. Who knows, really, at this point. But I feel like they just want to get rid of him. And then he shows up over here, and apparently there was a clause in the contract that stated if you leave, now apparently they can hold this nigga hostage for a year to not wrestle. Like, they could hold him hostage for a year. Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy? That's not crazy, y'all? That's not crazy a little bit to y'all that they about to hold this man hostage for an entire year, probably? Because TKO some savages. They don't care. They could care absolutely less about how you feel. So Andrade gets here, right? Let's talk about that a little bit. Andrade gets here. He attacks Kenny Omega. He joins the Don Callis family. And I feel like we're about to go down a whole path with Andrade versus Kenny, which, again, It's gonna be really fire. It's gonna be really fire. Not gonna lie to you. But now you don't even get that. Now that storyline is just out the window. Now it's just he owns this, and it's crazy because Wardlow was in the vortex and he got injured, and Andrade was in the vortex and now he got hurt. So it's like it's out of pocket, man. It's out of pocket. You can't have nothing. We can't have nice things. If WWE was some moral people, as they, everybody was over there hating on TK for holding people, and TK was just not barely doing that. He was just trying to add back to that injury list, and then he was like, you know what, forget about it. Here you go, take everybody. It doesn't matter if they want to leave. They can go. Look what WWE's doing right back to these niggas. Right, doing the same thing. Look at this. Calling the kettle black. Look at this. This ain't crazy? This not crazy, yo? Ain't that wild? Nah. They wildin'. All the folks that was hating on TK for talking about holding people hostage, and they're in the gulag and all that. and look what we just did. Now Andrade probably can't wrestle for a whole entire year. So the next time we'll see Andrade El Ídolo, see Anonymous, whichever one they want to go by, next time we'll see him won't be till next year, October. God dang. Well, Andrade, I hope you I hope you're able to have a good time not being on the screen at all for a year, and you get to relax, I guess. Hey man, go on a vacation or something, you know what I'm saying? Go on vacation, go to Mexico, find somebody, who knows, just take a year to really rethink everything, and you'll have a spot for you in the Don Callis family when you get back. Okay? So thank you guys for joining me today in the MVP's Lounge. Let's talk a little bit about my boy Andrade getting hold. I knew about this for about almost a week now. It's just I didn't get a chance to do a video on it. I was kind of just doing a bunch of other stuff, but I just want to get this video out. My boy's missing in action right now. He's MIA. We need him back. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share as always to the channel. We're on the road to 1K. I was trying to get to 1K by the end of this month, but judging by the last 10 days that I got. Sorry, some kind of throat pause. Just about the last 10 days that I got, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna jump 100 in 10 days, but we can try. Hey, you gotta just believe. And I believe Andrade is cooked.
Damn! He ain't gonna be a
MVPs.